mean, that's the impression that they try to give, when in fact what you've got is just like a very, very soft liberal with no desire to even, as I say, peacefully defend the borders. I was thinking about this the other day. Britain stopped the slave trade, and we did it through the Royal Navy. And we sent ships off to West Africa to intercept boats off the coast of West Africa. And these were ships that are nowhere near what we've got today. And now what you're telling us, our nation, one of the greatest in the world, can't stop dinghies and won't return dinghies to France? Of course it can be done, and it can be done tomorrow. It's just that our political class doesn't want to do it and doesn't have the nerve to do it, because the media, which is also part of the globalist system and is a part of the lying globalist system, won't allow us to do it. I mean, would you agree with that analysis or not?
No, absolutely, I'd agree with it. The Conservative Party, frankly, deserved a worse kicking than it got in this election. I was actually very disappointed with the election result, because I'd been very much on board with the philosophy of the 0 seats campaign, right? To get the Conservative Party as close to 0 seats as possible. And if not, next to 0, then at least kick them down to not being the opposition party, to put them lower than the Lib Dems, to basically take away what they feel is their divinely ordained mandate to be near or in power. But really, I think that the reason exactly why they did take the kicking that they did take, which was still a very brutal one, make no mistake, was the fact that really they have consistently, not just since Boris, although it has severely escalated since 2019, but consistently now ever since the Cameron years, and arguably before, if you want to go into the deep lore and history of it. But the Conservative Party has seemed to continually put every other country as priorities ahead of our own, and the safety of people in other places above our own,